Hello Taurus, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across this video, trust that there might be a message for you. I just want you to know that this is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. Now, I'll be tapping today into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I will pull some oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. Now, I want you to remember that it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, energies are not gender specific, so assign the rules for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I am truly thankful for all of your support and feedback. Okay guys, so let's get started, and first we're going to pull a few cards to see where your Divine Masculine is currently at energetically and what kind of energies might be surrounding them at this time. So let's go ahead and pull a few cards. Okay, we do have Purge is coming through. We also have Player, and Ghosted. Okay, so let's see. So with these two cards, Player and Ghosted, it gives me an idea right away that your Divine Masculine might be really embracing this energy where they might be, not considering this connection, or not actually acknowledging or recognizing this connection just yet, because if they're embracing this Player type of energy, it means that your Divine Masculine might still be unawakened to this connection, and maybe their behavior right now is really very inconsistent. It could be a masculine that might be coming in to your life and then suddenly leaving, because we do have the Ghosted card here, or this has already happened between you two. But then I'm really getting that maybe they also have a tendency to be playing mind games, or have some sort of manipulative traits as well. Okay, so looking at these cards, it gives me an idea that your Divine Masculine is currently not in the right energy, in their true Divine Masculine energy. So they're being right now in their distorted masculine energy. And with this Purge card, maybe this Divine Masculine, the way they're behaving, it might be caused by certain issues that they have, issues, fear, wounding, okay, inner child wounding. And this Purge card here indicates that this Divine Masculine needs to do a lot of healing work. They do need to cleanse their energy. They really need to take care of their wounding that they have. But what I'm really seeing is that this Divine Masculine is quite not ready to even look at their own perhaps mistakes, or the ways of behavior right now. Okay, so you might have met this Divine Masculine recently, and maybe you're at the early stages of your connection, because usually, sometimes when we do meet our twin, they're just not in the right energy. Some of the masculines could be embracing this Player energy, and it just really shows that they're not awaken to this connection just yet, and they might be dealing with their own struggles right now. So Let's get some tarot and see what might be going on. Okay, let's take a look at their mental space and see what do they think about you, Divine Feminine, and this connection. So what's their thoughts are like at this time? Okay, we do have the Judgment card. This is the major arcana. Ooh, we have the Tower, another major arcana is coming through. And we also have the Two of Wands. Yes, so there's definitely have been a shake-up for this Divine Masculine with this Tower card. Maybe this Divine Masculine is currently going through some sort of rebirth because of this Judgment card as well, where they might be just coming into early stages of recognizing this connection, but they're not fully are aware of this connection and what it truly means to them. But definitely by meeting you, Divine Feminine, you have triggered this Tower moment within this Divine Masculine, and it has brought a lot of, I think, epiphanies. It has brought a lot of destructive energy into their life. Maybe right now they might be experiencing either a dark night of the soul or going through stages of awakening. With this Judgment card, again, it really shows that this Divine Masculine might be either entering this stage or this is just an early stage of them actually stepping into this ascension process. We do have the Two of Wands here, so definitely when it comes to this connection and you, Divine Feminine, they're just really not sure even how they truly feel and what they think about or of this connection and you, because you have really, you know, shook their life. You have really brought a lot of, you know, upheaval into their life with this Tower moment, and maybe the way they, you know, were acting before with other people, even with you, Divine Feminine, right now everything is crumbling down in their life. So their own, you know, traits, behaviors, their own limiting beliefs, everything is pretty much crashing down for this Divine Masculine because they're being forced to, you know, to enter this awakening stage, because that's what usually happens when we do meet our twin. You know, your twin is pretty much pushing you towards this awakening process. Okay, and I feel like this what might be happening right now for your Divine Masculine, where they're just entering this stage, and that's why they might have ghosted you and run away from this connection, because they really felt this intensity, they really felt this connection. However, they're not used to being intimately connected to someone like they are connected to you. And I'm not talking about sexual intimacy, I'm talking about vulnerability here. Okay, and being actually, you know, open and honest about their true feelings here. Okay, so maybe this Divine Masculine has never actually been in a relationship where they were completely honest about their feelings. Maybe it was shallow connections where they just were there for maybe some sort of sexual attraction, and maybe they never even considered someone in their life or had any long-term committed relationship. And even if they did, it doesn't mean that they were quite deep, open and vulnerable with that person. Okay, they might have been that player type of you know, person where they really had that relationship on the surface level and never were able to fully open up to that other person, or you, divine feminine. So that's why I'm saying this Tower moment has really brought a lot of disruption, a lot of limiting beliefs that this divine masculine had before, and now they're really being challenged and faced to really look at themselves and see what might be wrong in their own behavior, what's perhaps the way they were dealing with other people, especially when it comes to romantic partnership. They're being faced with their own fears about being true as an authentic self. Okay, and I feel like this divine masculine really needs a lot of purging, cleansing, and really releasing of any of these traits that they might have gained throughout their life. And this is something that is really first of all really scary for this divine masculine, and it is a challenging process for everybody, not just for divine masculines, but when we do go through the stages of awakening, it seems like our world is being put upside down and everything is just crashing down. So I feel like this is what your divine masculine is currently going through, and deep down they do feel this soul pull towards you, but right now they're actually haven't really recognized this connection as something that might be that they truly might consider what's the word I'm trying to say, that they're actually looking at and thinking, okay, yes, this is the person I want to be with, this is somebody that I can open up to. Okay, so they're pretty much might be denying this connection at this stage, or running away from this connection, and not even wanting to look at their own behavior or anything like that. So again, when it comes to their mind, their mental space, I feel like there is a lot of confusion right now. There is a lot of illusions as well, and also a lot of negative or very destructive thoughts that this divine masculine might have at this time. And that's how they're seeing this connection. They see this connection as something that really has affected their life, but they don't quite understand why this might be happening at this time, why they might be going through all of that. Okay, so they are experiencing a lot of confusion. At the same time, there's a lot of intensity. So a lot of things are passing through their mind right now, but they do have a lot of questions unanswered, because they still are trying to figure out what the heck is actually happened to them after they have met you. Okay, so I am getting this feeling that they're really puzzled here, not knowing what to think of this connection, and why all of the things that are happening to this divine masculine right now is connected to this, connection with you. So they might be even aware that you have really triggered their awakening. Okay, so I'm really seeing just a lot of confusion here with this divine masculine when it comes to thinking about this connection and you, divine feminine. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your divine masculine's heart space and see what might be happening there at this time. Okay, we do have the Six of Cups showing up. We do have the Knight of Wands. And we do have the Death card, okay? Another major arcana, which is connected to the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so when it comes to this, to their heart space with the Six of Cups, they're definitely deep down in their heart, they did have this recognition, but it's not, they're not actually acknowledging this recognition just yet when it comes to their mind. So deep down and in their heart, when you guys have met, they really felt this connection between you two, and Six of Cups is indicating. However, we do have the Knight of Wands, and Knight of Wands sometimes might represent a player, okay, and we do have this player card here. So mostly right now, when it comes to their heart space, they are seeing this connection through the lens of you know, passionate attraction towards you, okay, and they might be acting a certain way, just like this player type, someone who might be in and out of your life, someone who's afraid of commitment, okay, and they might be just, you know, as I said, they might have learned that behavior earlier in their life, and this is something that they're used to when it comes to romantic encounters. And maybe when they met you, even though they felt this instant connection with you on the soul level in their heart space, they still are acting from their ego, and they're still acting the way they, you know, the way they used to with other people, okay? But we do have the Death card here, which tells me that this Divine Masculine might be, again, with this Judgment card and Death card, there is going to be a period where they might be entering this period right now where there's going to be a transformation, okay? There's going to be big transformation and awakening happening for this Divine Masculine, but it might take a while until this Divine Masculine is actually going to embrace and willingly to accept this full transformation that might be happening for them. But there's definitely going to be rebirth happening for this Divine Masculine, okay? And this Death card is just indicating that all of their previous you know, learned behaviors or limiting beliefs that they've obtained throughout their life, is everything is gonna crumble down, just like this Tower card, and they will have to really face and go through this transformation process, okay? But right now, yeah, they're still in this Knight of Wands energy where they might be acting a certain way. They might have already, you know, ghosted you, and it might have happened a few times where they were like coming into your life and then leaving, coming back and leaving again. So very inconsistent, very chaotic energy that this Divine Masculine is in or was. You know, I think this is what's changing, okay, for this Divine Masculine in the near future, where they will have no choice but to embrace this transformation, okay? So let's see what might be shifting and changing for them in the near future. Let's see what kind of changes are going to happen with them. Okay, we do have the Six of Wands coming through. We also have the Six of Swords. Whoops. And let's get one more. And we do have the Lovers here, another major arcana connected to the sign of Gemini. So we do have 6 here. Okay. With the Six of Wands, I still feel that your Divine Masculine might still be in their ego for quite some time, because Six of Wands at times does represent being someone who tends to be in their ego. Okay, maybe this Divine Masculine is also very prideful. However, with the Six of Swords, I am seeing that later on, once they do go through this transformation and rebirth, they will be moving away from this ego place and more stepping into their heart space. I feel maybe they're going to have a heart chakra awakening as well, but it will take some time until this divine masculine is actually able to move into that stage. So after this happens, we do have the Lover's card. So after they fully embrace this transformation, go through this awakening process, there is a possibility for you guys to come together with this Lover's card. However, again, I want you to understand that it might be a lengthy process, so it's not something that could happen overnight, and it's very different for everybody. So for one person, it might take a few months to go through this transformation. For other person, it could be years. So again, I don't want to give you an idea that this divine masculine is just going to really go through this process quickly and you guys are going to come together. However, we do need to understand that eventually this will happen, and there is a possibility for you guys to really come into this union. But when this will happen, it's only up to this divine masculine until they're really going to accept you know, the fact that they do need to face their own fears. They do need to heal all aspects of themselves and really go through this awakening process. For some people, again, everybody's got a free will, so this divine masculine might not want to face that and might not want to you know, go through this transformation. Oftentimes there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of fighting, having that inner conflict, not wanting to really embrace this transformation. And again, whether or not this divine masculine is going to do it, I think with the cards that I'm seeing here, yes, they will, but how long it's going to take, you know, nobody knows, because it's really up to them how fast they can surrender, okay, to this process. So that's what I'm seeing here for your divine masculine. Now let's move on to your energies, divine feminine, and see what might be happening with you at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your mental space in terms of this connection and how you might be viewing your divine masculine at this time. Okay, we do have the Two of Pentacles coming through. We also have the Queen of Wands. And we do have the Sun card, okay? Another major arcana connected to the sign of Leo. So I do see there's a little bit of going back and forth when it comes to actually, you know, making some sort of decision about this divine masculine. You know, Two of Pentacles tells me that you might be really going back and forth with your energy. One day you might be really upset about your masculine and really seeing their true nature at this time. The other day you might be feeling a little bit more positive and thinking that yes, this connection might work in the future when this divine masculine will actually, you know, embrace that transformation. However, I'm also seeing you struggling finding this balance, even when it comes to your thoughts about this connection. But the good thing about it is that I'm seeing this Queen of Wands here, which is representing you, and it does give me a feeling here that you might be really stepping into your power and really embracing this beautiful energy of this Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is someone who's actually very confident in themselves. She knows what she wants and she usually goes for it. So what I'm seeing here, that you might be actually you know, if you fully embrace this energy of Queen of Wands, you might be really focusing on yourself right now and doing the things that truly make you happy, even though you know this might be your divine masculine. You know your worth, and you know if this divine masculine is currently acting like a player and ghosting you, maybe doing things that might be, you know, not for your highest good right now. You are still standing in your power and not being affected to the point where you lose yourself in this connection. Okay, we do have the Sun card. Your divine masculine definitely makes you happy whenever you do think about this connection. And as I said, at times you do feel more positive about this connection, even though you've gone through a lot of turbulence here with your divine masculine. They might have ghosted you, they might have rejected you, they might have really been, you know, playing games with you. However, you still view this connection as something that could give you this fulfillment. Okay, so what you really need to understand is that right now you really need to focus your energy onto yourself. Give yourself this love, okay, and not stressed or think about this connection too much, because your divine masculine is still in the process of just embracing this transformation. And as I said, it might take, you know, a while for this divine masculine to actually go through this ascension process. And while they do that, you do need to do your own thing and not sit around and wait for this divine masculine. So really try to surrender and let go of this Two of Pentacles, where you are being thrown into, you know, onto the sides when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to your feelings, and really try to find your own balance right now without this divine masculine. Okay, so let's see here, when it comes to your heart space, what might be happening there. Okay, we do have the moon. This is major arcana connected to the sign of Pisces. We also have the Ten of Swords. And we do have the Strength card, beautiful, connected again to the sign of Leo. So definitely in your heart space, you have been hurt. With the Ten of Swords, you have gone through harsh experiences in your life, especially when it comes to this connection. This divine masculine might have really affected your you and your heart space with this Ten of Swords. They might have really betrayed you, or have done things or said things that really cut you to your core here. And if we look at this particular card in this deck, you can see all these swords are cutting through this girl's body. So I'm really getting that you're at the point where you do feel in a way defeated when it comes to your emotional state. There's a lot of fear tied to this connection. There's a lot of illusions as well. Okay, but the good thing is that I'm seeing strength here. So you have the ability to pull yourself out of this painful place that you have been dealing with, especially when it comes to your heart space here. So you do need to realize that Ten of Swords is indicating that this cycle that you went through with this divine masculine is nearly over, and you have the ability to really step into your power here with the Strength card. I feel like you are trying to stay strong and really heal yourself. However, you do need to release any illusions when it comes to this connection and any pain that you might have been holding on. Okay, so that's important here. So now let's go ahead and take a look what might be shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, what do we have? We do have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Inspiration, which is the Three of Wands. And we do have the Two of Wands. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a synchronicity on your side as well. So we do have 3-3 here. So for some of you, you might want to look up this number and see what kind of message there might be for you. But what I'm getting here, what Spirit is wanting you to know is that right now you really want to maybe seek some sort of support, maybe from your friends or family members, or even for some of you, if you feel like you cannot deal with it on your own, you might actually want to seek professional help. Okay, I'm really getting this Three of Pentacles, where you do need to collaborate and work with other people, especially if you really want to heal yourself, your heart space. You might want to ask for help if you cannot really deal with this pain and these issues on your own. Now, with this Three of Inspiration, Three of Wands, again, there is a reminder for you, Divine Feminine, that you do need to make your own plans, create your own goals in your life right now. No matter where you are on this twin flame journey, you do need to really shift your focus and all of your energy onto you right now, and really start, you know, taking small steps towards your healing, towards maybe doing things that really inspiring you. For some of you, it could be creative projects, it could be your career, anything that really sparks you up. And we do have the Two of Inspiration, which is the Two of Wands. Again, this is really planning and looking into the future, looking into things that would really make you happy here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, that there is going to be a lot of maybe getting together with people, and these people are actually going to be very beneficial, okay, on this journey right now for you. But you do need to realize that you don't have to do this on your own. You can ask for help. It could be, as I said, your friends, family members, or it could be professional help. And for some of you, even, you know, talking to Spirit, asking universe, God, whoever you believe in, you know, for that support and help to get you through this process, to get you through this pain that you might be experiencing right now on this journey. Because sometimes, you know, we do need to ask for help, and you'll be surprised how many people might be actually, you know, willing to help you along the way. So don't be afraid to ask, okay? But I do see you, you know, really focusing on your future goals and plans here with this Three of Inspiration, and it will take you to a much better place where you are right now. Okay, so just really try to surrender at this time, and know that you are heading into something brighter, and something that will, to a place where you'll be really inspired. Okay, now let's get this deck and see what is the connecting energy for both of you at this time. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, we do have the King of Cups is coming through. We also have the Hanged Man, which is again connected to the sign of Pisces. And we do have the Empress, beautiful. So we do have the King of Cups here. So what I'm getting with this King of Cups for your Divine Masculine is that deep down, they do have this true understanding and true feelings for you, okay? But again, they might not be really accepting the fact that they do have feelings for you, even though we did see the Six of Cups on their part, okay? So there was this recognition. Once they met you, they instantly have recognized you on the soul level. However, their ego is currently being in play here, so their ego is actually not letting them see and acknowledge what this connection might be, okay? So they might be really fighting their own feelings right now and acting and putting up this front by embracing this player energy, okay? But deep down with this King of Cups, it tells me that this Divine Masculine does have genuine feelings for you. And same goes for you, Divine Feminine. You do have very stable and very mature feelings towards your Divine Masculine, okay? You might even see them embracing this King of Cups energy, someone who's very charming, right? Someone who actually, has a lot of attention from other people. King of Cups could be someone, the type of, Casanova, or a person who does have a lot of attention from, if your Divine Masculine is male, from women, or vice versa. Because again, Divine Masculine doesn't have to indicate that you're it's not gender specific. It's not, it could be male or female. So again, whatever applies to your situation. Now we do have the Hanged Man. So right now your connection is currently in this stage where you are, in this pause, in this separation, and it is a necessary process for you guys to really go through, for obvious reasons, because your Divine Masculine is not fully awakened, aligned within themselves, and you, Divine Feminine, also do require some healing and maybe other things that you need to go through right now on your own journey. So you're both kind of seeing this connection in this pause, and oftentimes too that Hanged Man does talk about enlightenment and awakening. So you both are, embracing these energies, and you are at your own pace, accepting and surrendering to this journey. Now we also have the Empress. I'm getting a sense that this Divine Masculine really see you in this Empress energy. They do really acknowledge how loving, compassionate, and caring you are, okay? So you might be really standing out to them. You definitely are, and they do notice this. They just might not really tell you about this, again, because they're just in their destructive energy right now. However, deep down, they do see you as this Empress. And for you, Divine Feminine, I feel like this Empress card does talk about this connection has a potential for growth, for expansion, for really taking this connection into the next level. So I am getting that you view this connection as something that could grow into this Empress, into the Sun energy. Okay, so that's the connecting energy so far for you guys. So now let's move on to some oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants you to know at this time when it comes to this connection. So let's get one card from Monology deck and see what we need to know. Okay, we do have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. And we did have Leo energy coming through strongly with the Sun card and the strength. So Spirit is really wanting you to embrace your confidence here. And by being confident, you, Divine Feminine, is actually learning your self-worth, self-value here. And, Confidence also will give you opportunity to get to your own success when it comes to this journey. So really, if you are struggling with any confidence issues, then this is like an advice for you right now to really step into your power, to really embrace that confidence about you. Okay, so let's now grab one card from the Energy Oracle. Okay, we have Angel of Balance, number 48. So Spirit is really wanting both of you to really find your balance right now, especially you, Divine Feminine, because by bringing yourself into alignment, you are, pushing your Divine Masculine to also work on themselves, and it does bring you both closer to this possibility of having union together. So it is important to be in balance with yourself, to really balance your own Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies, and really come into this union with oneself. This is what this twin flame journey is all about in the first place. You do need to be fully in union with yourself, and it is a process to do so. Really try to find this balance, because I feel like you are certainly struggling when it comes to your emotional state here, and even when it comes to your mental state. There is Two of Pentacles, which tells me you are currently out of balance, so you do need to put some effort into creating this balance, finding this inner peace within yourself. This is something that is very important. Okay, right now let's grab the Sacred Traveler deck and see what else you need to know. Okay, we have choosing your path. All is possible. So I feel like right now you might be really trying to find yourself, trying to find your calling this lifetime, maybe even focusing on your life purpose, and Spirit, saying that all is possible. So whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you passionate, really follow your heart, listen to your intuition, and it's really going to lead you to your own unique path. So you are at the stage right now, Divine Feminine, where you are choosing this path, and maybe you might feel a little bit confused, not knowing where to go. So really try to calm your mind and listen to that inner voice that you have. It's really going to lead you to the place where you need to be. Okay, so let's also grab one card from the spellcasting deck, and then we'll move into messages. So let's see here what else. Okay, we do have answers. So what Spirit is really wanting you to know, that you are going to find all the answers within you. You just really need to take a closer look, really maybe do more reflection, and you are going to find a lot of answers within you. But this answers card is also indicating that you are going to find whatever answers you have along the way. So again, it is a process of this journey. Okay, so you are currently on your own, really exploring and looking for answers, but the answers will come. You just need to be a little bit more patient, and once you do more healing on yourself, more of balancing yourself, the more you do the work, the more answers you're going to get. Okay, so now let's grab the Sacred Soulmate deck and see what else we need to know when it comes to this twin flame connection. Okay, we do have lessons of Neptune, denial, illusion, and deception of self or by another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important. Okay, so you both are currently learning these lessons. Again, there's a lot of illusions right now when it comes to this connection, and we do see the moon card right here. I feel like your divine masculine is also having a lot of illusions. They don't understand what might be going on right now in their own life, and why all of these things are happening. There is a lot of denial or on their part, maybe deception too, where they're not, you know, accepting their own feelings. They might be, you know, denying this connection, and you might also struggle with, you know, self love and boundaries. So again, divine feminine, if you have a tendency to allow other people kind of take advantage of you, you do need to set some healthy boundaries and learn to detach yourself from certain situations. So I feel like right now your lesson is to really detach from this divine masculine, because they are embracing this destructive divine masculine energy, and this is somewhere you don't want to be right now. Okay, it's only creating more pain, more illusions at this time. So you both do need this time apart and really and to really come into this awareness and really start working on yourself, because it is very important when it comes to this twin flame journey. Okay, we do have lessons of Pluto, patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive. Okay, so another lesson coming through with lessons of Pluto. Okay, so you might experience, you know, patterns of controlling the situation. There might be manipulation involved, and I did mention that maybe this divine masculine had a tendency to manipulate. Okay, you in a way might also have tendency to do that. Maybe you're not fully aware of it, and you might be experiencing this push and pull attraction at this time, which is really common with twin flames. However, what you do need to understand that is intimacy is not possessive. So if you feel like you feel possessive towards this divine masculine, this is something that you need to let go of, because this is not a healthy way of creating intimacy with the other person. Okay, so what else? We also have external party, karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causes of interference and stress. So for some of you guys, you might be even dealing with karmic contracts here. It could be on your side or your divine masculine side. It could be even, again, family members that might be interrupting, or there might be financial struggles right now, okay, that might be interfering and creating more of these obstacles for you guys to come together. So whatever this might be, it's going to be really different for everybody, but you do know your situation, and you can kind of see what else might be affecting this connection right now. Okay, and let's get one more card. And we have take a chance. You can grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. So again, Spirit is wanting you to take a chance on something. Maybe this is something that has to do with your career, or maybe an idea that you have. But whatever this might be, it might not even be related to that at all. They do want you to step out of your comfort zone, even if it means stepping into the unknown. So you really gotta trust this journey. And yes, it's difficult for you to do this, because there is this unknowing, right? But the universe is saying, in order to grow and expand, you do need to take this chance. So it's really up to you whether or not you're going to do it. But if you really want to, you know, expand and grow, you do need to take this chance. Okay, so now let's move on to the messages from your divine masculine. But I feel like these messages today are going to be more from their higher self, okay? Because I really feel that this divine masculine is not quite ready yet to fully comprehend or embrace this connection, because they are in denial right now when it comes to, you know, even acknowledging this connection. So even though deep down they did feel this connection, this instant connection, I don't even feel that they're accepting their own thoughts about you, divine feminine, at this time. And really, you know, being aware what they might be truly, you know, feeling towards you. So let's see, what are the messages from their higher self today to you? Okay, we have, I'm so scared of change. So yes, this divine masculine has a lot of fears, and maybe they're afraid of changing themselves, changing their behavior, the way they used to always act and behave with other people. So this Tower moment is actually creating a lot of fear, and they are afraid of stepping into their true authentic self, because it means they fully need to face their shadow self, and this is something that might be very difficult for them to do. What else do we have? I miss kissing you. So they do miss your physical, you know, appearance. They do miss, you know, maybe even kissing you for some of you, if you did have that physical intimacy. However, you know, they're more into their you know, passionate energies right now, where you know, this player type of energy is more about the physical connection rather than the spiritual or emotional. Okay, so what else? What other messages we have? I can't face you right now. Okay, so definitely this divine masculine cannot face you right now, and they might be running away from you because they're being really triggered at this time. So they do need this time and space to really come into terms with themselves, to fully learn these lessons of, you know, that we talked about earlier. Okay, so let's get one more message from this deck. We have, I want to follow my heart. So deep down, they do want to follow their heart. And we did see the Six of Cups, okay? So there is that soul recognition. However, they are being in denial about it right now. And maybe it will take some time for this divine masculine to fully let go of their ego and step into that heart space, until they finally will accept for who they are and what you are in their life. Okay, divine feminine. So let's get other messages from their higher self from this deck. And see, we have, you turned loose heaven within me. Okay, so there's a lot of intense emotions when you know, whenever they're thinking about you, whenever they see you. Okay, so there's definitely an intensity to this connection. We have give me more time, I'm not good enough for you yet. Yeah, so they do know that the way they are, this is probably not what you want or need from them, and maybe this could be even subconsciously them understanding that, okay, even though right now they might be fully not aware of these types of thoughts. We have, again, am I good enough for you? So this divine masculine might also be struggling with self-worth and confidence here, because again, this self-worth is coming through twice. So they might not be feeling good enough for you, even though they might be putting up a front that they're very confident, but deep down they are afraid that they might not be good enough for you. Okay. And this one says, I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness, and shelter between us. So again, there are times when this divine masculine might be tapping into their heart space, and they do feel so much, so much of these beautiful emotions here between you two. But most of the time when this divine masculine and their ego, they don't actually realize that. But I feel like Spirit is really trying to push them towards this heart awakening, towards this ascension process, in order to fully for them to fully embrace this transformation and have that rebirth of them. So I really feel that these messages, they do feel all of that, but again, they're in denial about their feelings right now at this time. So let's get this last deck before we close this reading. So a few more messages for you guys today. What else you need to know when it comes to this divine masculine? We have I love you card. Okay, so I feel they're even afraid to acknowledge this to themselves with this denial card and self-deception here. But deep down, again, they do really deeply care for you. And we did have the King of Cups here, which tells me that they do have feelings for you. But again, they're in denial of those feelings right now. So what else? What other messages we have? We have, you turn me on in so many ways. So here comes this passionate side of them, where they do feel a lot of physical attraction to you. We have, I miss laughing with you. So they do reminisce on the times that you guys have shared together. Maybe you did create some beautiful memories before, or maybe at the time of you meeting, you really did connect, and they do miss the good times with your divine feminine, definitely. And one more message we have, I want to spend eternity with you. So again, this is message from their higher self. I feel right now that they do actually want to commit to the situation and be with you. However, again, they need to really go through this transformation, and once they fully let go of their ego, they will have that ego death. Then they will actually step into this place of being in their true divine masculine energy, and really balancing of their own divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And that's when you will be moving closer to one another. Okay, but for now, you do have a lot of things to do on your own right now, and you definitely need to divine feminine to take care of yourself and go through your own lessons right now and focus on your life. Okay, So that's what I'm really seeing for you today. I hope it has resonated. Again, if you are interested in extended link down below, you can find them there in the description box. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you next time.